Welcome to our Wave 4 Amiibo discussion. I'm here with my wife, Ivory.
Hi.
And we're just going to talk about Wave 4, and it's pretty insane trying to pick up all the Amiibo. I'm sure a lot of you have had similar experiences trying to get the Amiibo, no matter on what region you live in. It's really hard to get a lot of them. So we're going to talk about the availability, we're going to talk about what we do to try and get all of them, and we're also going to talk about our favorites in the Wave, at least of which I have already. So, Ivory, what do we do to get the Amiibo? What's the best way we found out?
We try to pre-order them.
Where do we pre-order them this time?
EB Games.
So we pre-ordered at EB Games. You've been noticing probably that I get both Amiibo. I usually get, both Amiibo. I get two Amiibo. One I keep sealed and one I actually open. I just think they're really collectible and they've been maintaining value. So that's why we do it. So I pre-ordered and my wife pre-ordered and we didn't get all the ones. So in the background, I must mention, there's all the waves of Amiibo that have come out already. On the bottom shelf, you've got Wave 1, then Wave 2, then Wave 3, then the Super Mario line, as well as the Splatoon line, if you were curious. But this wave, who came out?
Ness.
So you got Ness, one of the ones we got anyways.
Charizard.
There we go.
Wario.
And
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. So that's actually the entire wave that we got. There was 8, but we only got 4. What other ones were there? Do you actually know?
Lucina. Robin.
Lucina and Robin, we both pre-ordered at EB Games, and they only got like 2, 3, or 4 of them in the store, and whoever pre-ordered them first got them. So, what happened? Explain that story, because they called us, right?
They called us, and they wanted me to cancel my pre-orders on them, and I said no.
Why'd you say no? I kind of told you, that's why I say no.
Because you told me that if they get more in, then I get first dibs.
Yes. So what happened with me with Ike, actually, last wave, they did call me and they said, you should cancel them. You're not going to get them. We don't have them in. And I just ignored it because I have the pre-order on it. So that means if they ever do get them in stock, they have to go to us. So if they ever happen to get them back in stock, they're supposed to go to us next, I'm pretty sure. And that's what happened with Ike. It actually happened like 2 or 3 weeks later. They got restocked and I got it. So don't cancel your pre-order if that happens. So we pre-order all of them if we can. You can also pre-order on Amazon or on any sort of website that has a store like Walmart, or on Toys R Us is really popular too. So essentially getting these in Canada, they're $16 each. But I just feel like it's insane. People are lining up at 2 a.m. waiting for 6 hours for the store to open in order to get these things. It's not something we'd ever do.
What about all the kids that want a Charizard that play Smash Bros. And can't get one because all these people are getting them because they're collectible?
I feel like that's exactly right.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it is.
Because I know there's going to be tons of kids that want Charizard, and none of them are going to be able to get it.
It is crazy to think, if you want a certain character, there's probably only 7 or 8 of them that are in stores at all times, especially in our region. Which is some of the really common first wave figures are always there, but almost all the other ones aren't. You can still sometimes find Mega Man or Sonic, but you can't find, this wave now, I'm pretty sure if you walk into stores, they might have some of the more common ones, but it's just insane that, if you actually want them and you're a fan, you're not going to get them. These are going to mostly adults that stay up all night and wait outside of a Target, which I'm never willing to do.
Yeah.
So basically, how do I get my Amiibo? I pre-order them. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm done with lining up outside of stores. I'm done with waiting hours ahead of time, which I've done for one wave. I think the first wave I did that, and I looked around the second wave or whatever. But essentially, these things are just little figurines. They're little toys, and everyone's bending over backwards to try and collect them all. I still try and get them all. I still will. But, it's crazy. I should also mention the same day we had Silver Mario come out, and I refuse to call him Silver Mario. This is Metal Mario, let's be honest. So I haven't unboxed these yet, but that's Silver Mario. And obviously on the same day we also had the Splatoon Amiibo come out. So these Amiibo are going crazy. I think it's really cool. Nintendo has official items that are really well done, actually, and they're also usable in the game, but come on. These are $16 each. I'm trying to collect 2 of each. It's a lot. It's really hard to break even when you're collecting so many of these things. Just a weird note, this kind of looks like the red to yellow wave. It's really weird how this looks like hot colors. I don't know, it's just kind of strange. Last wave was so blue.
Was cool.
That's what I noticed. Well, I'm missing Lucina and Robin, so we already talked about how we pre-ordered them but didn't get them.
We're
hoping to get them.
We also missed out on Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff, that's the
Greninja.
7th, and Greninja's the 8th. So there's actually 8 from from Smash Bros. That came out, and 4 of which I missed out on. So we only got half the wave. And I love just to hear everyone else's opinion in comments. Were you able to get the whole wave? Because, I definitely wasn't. So, and keep in mind, I'm a very avid collector. I went out to 4 or 5 stores after work yesterday. Greninja was available at Toys R Us. Yes. And I just went and they sold out like an hour before I got there, and they had a lot of them. So I think, and the other one, Jigglypuff, I'm not even sure where he's sold in Canada, because it's supposed to be Target stores, we don't have Target. So I haven't heard of him sold yet. Comment below if you know where he's sold in Canada. So these things are crazy hard to get, so the availability of them sucks. Like, this just sucks. It sucks for everyone. It sucks for fans. Nintendo's trying to produce only so much that they can sell, but once that's done, like, that really, like, it sucks, because everyone wants to find them. And there's so many of them. So that means there's 29 plus 8. There's 37 amiibo for Super Smash Bros. Now. And that's insane.
Whoa.
Well, there's going to be all of them. They're going to do all 51 or whatever it is,
Oh
right?
my gosh.
So there's going to be a ton of them. So that's the availability part. In the future, to get more of them, we're just going to keep pre-ordering. I set up some alerts online to try and see when they come out, and when they do, then we're just going to try and pre-order them. I think that's the best way to do it. I'm done with going to store all the time. It's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, it's because of gas. And, like, you're not even guaranteed to get them, and fans can't even get them, so... Even me being in with some of the employees of stores has barely helped. It's been so difficult getting these things. It's crazy. What are your favorites? Let's end on a positive note. What's your favorite from this wave? I didn't get all of them, but what's your favorite?
Well, this is the Pokemon wave, but we only got one of the Pokemon.
Why is this the Pokemon wave?
Jigglypuff and Greninja and Charizard.
Nice, good reasoning. Nice, Pokemon wave. I like it.
But obviously my favorite is Charizard anyways. Look how amazing Charizard is. I cannot wait to unbox him. He looks awesome.
He actually looks really well done. I mean, all of them look really well done, but I'm just really impressed with how good Charizard looks.
Because Charizard's the best one. Plus, I play as Charizard, so I can play.
I really wish we got Greninja, because he'd probably be one of my favorites. And to see Pac-Man is, like, so iconic, but it's a very simple amiibo. I think that's probably one of the more common ones. We'll see it in terms of rarity later on. But I think Greninja probably would have been my favorite if we got him. And Lucina and Robin look very similar to the other characters from Fire Emblem and things like that. So I really like Charizard too. I'm a huge fan of Ness from Earthbound. I think this one looks pretty cool as well. Especially because anything Earthbound is really hard to find usually. So, like, there's not a lot of things out there for Earthbound. So I think that's really cool that he exists. Wario, of course, looks pretty awesome. I will be unboxing all of these at some point, but Wario looks pretty cool. And Pac-Man, very simple design, very sleek. I think this one will likely be the most common in this wave, but we'll see with time. I do want to do amiibo rarity guides, but I need to wait and get all of them, I think, at some point, so we'll get there. But I really hope you were able to get all the amiibo. I was not able to, my wife wasn't able to, so we'll try and get them. So share in the comments below, were you able to get all the amiibo? Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.
Bye!